guaranteed greatness.
For me, it's desert. For me, it's just a sound that represents the environment of where I came from. You know, laid back. It's heavy. It's there's joy, but it's kind of melancholy. So it's kind of a there's like a nice balance of, of vibe, and that was just something that just you know was naturally there, and so I just kind of rolled with that.
It's a great track. What up, what up, what up, what up? Already. Already doxing my own client IDs and tokens. All that time starting the stream. Okay. I just set up my environment file with my private token and I just started my stream with it on the screen. Hold on. I imagine the music's a little too loud. I imagine that was a little too loud. It's a good track though. I don't want to use my headphones if I don't have to. I just don't want to get my music feeding back through my microphone. This is a sensitive microphone. It's kind of dumb that I use it. I just like it. Let me fix that. I'll fix it right now. I just need to add a filter of a noise gate. Beautiful. Forward. Sting test. This triggers it. Threshold needs to be a little lower. Right there. Nope, a little higher. Right there. Nope. Right there. And we'll raise the attack time a little bit. 11 milliseconds is the threshold of hearing, right? That's what they say. Release needs to be a little longer. I'm thinking 200. I think that's okay. No. Okay, the closed threshold can be a little higher. How's that? No. So that starts to cut me off, I think. If I speak quietly, does it still work? Yes, if I'm speaking forward, if my mic technique is good, it does still work. Open threshold, there we go. Sorry for having to test this, but I want it to sound good. Testing again. Testing, testing. It sounds okay. The other issue is that I have my air filter on. Alright, if it's an issue, we'll see. I can change to headphones. Okay, so what are we doing today? What we are doing is we are creating a Discord bot, and it will be able to do many things. First, we're going to just make it receive messages and respond in the chat. So this is going to be in Ruby on Rails, and there's a handy gem, Discord RB, that I'm going to be using to connect to it. And we're going to do all kinds of things with the. We're going to save. We're going to be saving things to a database, so we're going to connect to a database. So what I did in my Discord. Thank you for following. What's up, dude? Kiwi Gamer Romania. Oh, thank you. I just spent like the first part of my stream trying to get this audio correct, so I hope it sounds okay. So I have a Ruby Discord bot, and I'm porting it to a Rails application, and I asked my friends in my Discord what they want to, like, for feature requests and stuff. One of my friends wants to, his name is Nasty Nacho on Twitch, and he wants to have the ability to give people Mexican food in the Discord. So we're going to figure out a way to do that. We're going to keep track of things with the database. And but first we're just going to try and connect it to my, you do not know any Ruby? That's okay. Ruby is like really easy to read, even for people who like don't even know programming. It's super simple, and I have actually I have another Rails project up, and it's like pretty easy to understand. I think. I wonder if I can bring up something. So, I don't know if you know what Rails is, but Rails is just a framework for Ruby, a full stack framework. So you actually you have this views folder, and you can set up like it's called interpolated HTML with Ruby. It's these ERB files. Ruby interpolated with HTML, so you can see it creates an HTML doc and then yields the Ruby code, and you can create different templates for all your models. And there's the models folder. So this is another app that I sometimes stream. You did web dev with if you know mostly Python. Python and Ruby are really similar in like look and feel. They have different like objectives, completely different objectives, but they kind of read the same. I feel like if you know Ruby, you could learn Python in a day, and vice versa. Web dev with PHP. PHP gives me headaches. My friend Brian does PHP development, and he actually helped get me into development, but like I could not do what he does. Forget a lot of things. I'm sure it comes back to you. It's just like reading, you know, like once you understand the basic concepts, like that doesn't really go away, I think. That being said, I haven't been coding super long. PHP for basic stuff. Is that possible? I feel like having PHP do anything, you have to like know a pretty significant amount, I feel like. Let's minimize this project here. So I have this one gem in Ruby. Instead of libraries, we have gems, and they are defined in the gem file here. And I think I have to add this gem. What I want to do is run my oh, is it not here? Oh, this is a different project. I have to color code it. On your road to math teacher, programming is not your focus, but it is useful for everything. Yeah, it can solve so many problems. Let me save and exit out of my env file so that I don't dox myself. So I'm copying over my existing bot, and obviously I'm using an environment variable to store my private token. And you know, when I upload this to GitHub, people will be able to download this and put their own info in the env. And what I also have to do is add my env to my git ignore here so that it doesn't get pushed to GitHub. You know, a lot of math majors take programming and physics. Yeah, I have one of my close friends. She's a mathematician. She works with climate data and things like that, and I asked her for something in Python, and she like did it in like an hour. So she's like really good at Python. Physics is a must. Yeah, it's becoming like the only solution. I heard that all of Tesla's internals, like their interface and everything, is just all JavaScript. That's what I heard. That might not be true. Cool. So now this should be saved. I think I may have to. Do I have to initiate Git in this project? I did. Okay. So let's do. Oh no, I'm in the wrong folder. Oh man. I'm in the parent folder right now. That's not what I want to do. Let's just save everything. And I have to open a new. Oh my god, Moobot, go home. You're drunk. Yeah, I stream Rocket League, and I did this thing in Moobot where like I made a command where you can type !rank and it'll say that. And I left, there's a checkbox that like says, do you want Moobot to like say this every now and then? And I left that checked, and now it's just tells everyone my Rocket League rank every now and then. I could fix it. Let me see. Let me disable that once and for all. Commands, custom commands. This is the one rank. Now I can't find it. Where's that damn checkbox? I can't find it. It might be a global setting. Dude, everyone's bad at Rocket League, though. That's why, like, my brother never wants to play Rocket League. He's like, dude, I suck. Yeah, but, like, everyone sucks at Rocket League. Like, unless you're, you know, a fucking champion, like, everyone sucks at Rocket League. That's just, by definition. You can't be that good. There's always someone better than you. Alright, well, I'll have to figure that out another time. Hey, at least it's keeping the chat active, which I appreciate that as well. Okay. So let's do something here. So I have... Where's my bin? Bin, bot main. So this is going to be the main part of the bot. And hold on, I'm going to get my chat back up. No, I was surprisingly really bad at math. I was, was it my freshman or sophomore year of high school? I, like, didn't do any of my math homework. I was in, like, a lower class, and I went to summer school for math that year. And then, so, like, by the next year, I was really taking math classes with the year below me. So I took Algebra 2, trigonometry, didn't take anything after trig. And in college, I studied music in college, so my math elective that I had to take was just college algebra. Which, Mr. Moon, what's up? Appreciate you stopping by, dude. I would love to, yeah. It's just like, you know, I started Khan Academy, and I had a lot of fun doing the Khan Academy exercises, because then it also feeds that, like, gamer part of you where you just, like, want to complete all the tasks, right? I had a lot of fun doing that. I didn't get super far, though. But now that I want to get into game development, there's a lot of math-based coding that you have to do. Serge Lang, basic. Okay. I mean, yeah, I'll have to get into it. It's just I do mostly web development, so, like, that's, you don't really need a lot of, like, heavy math things like that for what I do. And unfortunately, work right now is, like, so ridiculous. We had a whole team of 12 developers, a third-party group that we hired, and we basically fired them all. And now it's just me and the lead developer, so we're just the two in-house developers, and we just, like, every day is, like, so much. That's why today I'm just coding fun things, you know. Math is a must in real programming. Yeah. Yeah, I will try to get around to it for sure. And I have, like I said, I have a close friend who's a mathematician, so I have a good resource as well. That's why I asked her to. So in my other app that I was showing you, it's a stock trading app. It's like an algo trading bot, and there's an equation that happens in the stock market that calculates option prices, and I sent her those equations. I was like, hey, can you write something in Python? Can you, like, write these equations in Python to take, like, parameters? And she's like, yeah, I can do that. She's, like, bored for an hour and just, like, gave me a Python file back with, like, all of the options calculations written in Python with tests. It was great. Moobot, come on, man. You're drunk. That's going to annoy me. I hate that I couldn't find that setting. Math makes you think logically and basically makes you smarter. I believe that. What? I was good at math, have a degree in mechanical engineering, really struggle with programming. Interesting. Have you done What programming have you tried and like struggled with? I was really dumb when I started, and but I was just like clueless. But I wanted to. Basically, I was working for this job, and we got a receipt printer. We had to like transition from writing handwritten receipts to like printing them out because we're just getting too much business. So I had to figure out how to get a piece of software to communicate with this receipt printer, and everything I could find was pointing me to Java. So I took this Coursera class and learned like basic Java. So I like started programming in Java, and it was such a struggle to get the most basic thing, but it was very it was a learning experience. Oh, nice. Ruby on Rails. I love Ruby on Rails. I love it. It's great. So basically where I'm at in this project, I basically just started a new project with, yep, here it is. Rails new, Discord bot Rails, and I added the API flag, which tells it, which puts it in API only mode. So I won't be using any views off the bat, and I'm going to be rendering JSON for all my controllers. I should have also added the PostgreSDB flag, but I'll just use SQLite for now, which is the default. I'm learning Python data structures and algorithms. Learn stats with Python too, for sure. It sounds like the language to use if that's what you want to get into. There are times when I wish I learned more Python. I could get into it. It's just like, it's the reason why I don't learn guitar, because when I start practicing guitar a lot, my cello playing suffers. And like, I haven't been coding that long, so I want to be like an expert Ruby programmer first, which I'm getting far. I've made a lot of progress in the last year. But like more so with Rails, like Rails has this channels folder with Action Cable. I have not used Action Cable at all, and I would really like to. How long did it take you to learn Ruby on Rails? Okay, so I went to Flatiron School I did their software engineering program December of 2019. I graduated in May of 2020. So it did about 6 months, and then had a job by July as a Ruby on Rails and React developer. So 6 months about. But I was doing it like full time, like 8 hours a day. I was learning in some way from December, really November, I guess. So maybe 7 months, because I was doing a lot of like pre-work. Although in that time period, I also did learn JavaScript and like React and Redux. Like I learned more than only Ruby on Rails, but about 6 months. Thank you. Yeah, I put 100% into it though, so 6 months of like working really hard and really trying to learn. Like I wasn't doing anything else. I wasn't working. I left my job, got my severance pay. I was offered a severance deal from my previous job, took it, went to Flatiron, did their payment, not payment plan. It's called I forget, but they guarantee you a job and you pay 10% of your pay once you start working. So now I'm paying it back. So technically getting paid 90% of what I would, but I also didn't pay anything up front. So it was a pretty good deal. Ruby on Rails more than a year, have another job, and not focus so much. Yeah, like you can learn that way. There's nothing wrong with like doing like just a paced program. But for where I was in my life, like that's just how I had to do it. You could definitely do just like pace yourself and just do a little bit every day. Just like it's like anything else, man. You just gotta practice. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna try and turn this MooBot thing off. I'm just gonna turn that command off. Okay, I disabled it, so it shouldn't happen anymore. Okay, so I just have to bring up a doc. Always got to breed the docs. I believe I need to run this command. And I have to feed it. Let's copy the path. Actually, no. I said bin rails runner. And then, yeah, I just need to copy the name. Script file or operable program. It's just Rails runner, I think. So what happens? Did it do it? No. Basically, I thought it was in... I think I can just require this file here. Could probably do require relative and bot main.rb. Let me know if you like can't hear or if my voice gets cut out. I set up a noise gate at the beginning of my stream because I didn't want to use my headphones. And I wanted to hear my music through my speakers. I just didn't want it to bleed through. Alright, so if I start this server right now, and hold on. First, let's do this. I want to respond with years of age. And why didn't my Rails server start? Oh, because I have to migrate my DB probably. I have nothing in my database, but I think I still have to migrate. Oh my god, I can't type. Something's happening here. What's happening? What is happening here? Oh. Because I didn't do what I said I was going to do, which was I'm in the parent folder of this, so I need to hold on 1 second. I just want to make sure I don't dox myself and reveal my env. Okay, and we have this handy little peacock extension. Peacock enter color. I don't like that one. I think there's a random color. Surprise me. No, don't like it. Don't like it. Don't like it. Don't like it. That's too similar to my other projects. Oh, I like that. Because that looks like Discord. So this will be very easy to differentiate. So is there anything about Ruby on Rails that you would like to see or learn about? Because I could go multiple directions with this. I could just like spend my time just setting up this main script to run the bot, or I could do cool things like I could add models. Eventually I'm going to add user models so that the bot will remember the users in the channel, and then it'll save attributes to that user. So, you know, if my friend wants to give people tacos, maybe I'm going to put that functionality in and it'll remember how many tacos they have. You know, we can create models. Trying to think. In the meantime, I'm just going to set up. I got to get this working. I got to get the server working first. What's the command for a new terminal? All right. So now we're in Discord bot Rails, and that's where we should be. Okay. And I need to initiate Git here. Okay. Great. And now Rails S. And let me go back to my bin. Okay. So let me make sure. Okay, my Discord bot server's not running on my Mac. Let's open Discord and see if the bot is online. Why do I have this layout and where is it from? I don't like this. It's throwing me off here. Our bot is not online. Our bot is not online. Let me check the docs again. Need a third monitor up here. Oh, not this one. Let's close, or we'll minimize. So let's try this. Oh, look at there was an error when trying to require that. That was in Rails, so let's comment this out for now. Terminate batch job, yes please. And then it's in bin bot main.rb. Cannot load. Oh, I don't have my gem required. We need to update our gem file because in my And I need to keep this file open. This is required at the top here. Let's keep our gem file open. And we'll call this my gems. Save. Now we do a bundle I. Not bundle. I cannot type today. All right. Let's do our Rails runner again. And okay, what is this? Token string is empty or nil. Control click. Oh, this is from the actual gem. But what's happening is I'm passing it an empty token. You can continue to do Discord, but voice support won't work. Oh man, I was going to actually do that today. Libsodium not available. Or maybe I just have to add that. Oh, I have to install Libsodium, that's why. We can do that later, but I'm just going to open that. RTFE. Read the full error. Okay, so it sounds like what's happening is the token is the token is nil. Oh, I know why. Because I don't have .env Rails installed. I believe it's this. And we do a bundle I again. Okay. Let's try it one more time. And let me also... Oh, it is. Oh, I just haven't I haven't made a commit yet. That's why it's not great out here. But let's try this again. Oh! Looks like it's working. Let's check out Discord. There he is. Look at him. Robot Overlord. Oh, really? I can't resize this window. He's here, guys. Great. It's working. This is interesting. So it's started Rails, I guess, or it's just run this in the context of Rails. Interesting. That's exactly what I wanted to do. I just wanted to have all of Rails available while running this. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Beautiful. Guys, I was trying to think of I want to make my own custom notifications, like visually as well, for like when people follow and stuff, to make it fun. So if you have any ideas, me like green screening stuff, let me know. I was trying to think, couldn't think of anything good. Okay. Anyway, let's start doing some stuff. Let's start doing some fun stuff. I hope I don't annoy my this is my test channel, my Discord chat with the messages. Okay, so let's try it. If I do age, boom, easy, easy. So it's just this. It's literally it. We're requiring the Discord RB gem, and I'll bring up that doc because this is actually a really robust gem. Lets you do a lot of things. We connect it with our token and ID. That's stored in here. You know what, here, I'll do a .env example so I can show you what it looks like. So basically it looks like this, equals, make it a little more clear. No comma, just a line break. Client ID. That's not the alphabet. So that's what the env looks like. You just have to get your Discord client ID and token. And remember, the only reason this works is you saw me add the .env gem to my gem file. So that's why env is working. It works by having this .env at the root level of your app. So that's literally side by side everything else. Side by side your gem file. And so this is where we have to look at the docs. So bot.message, it's listening. So if a message comes in with text, this age, it sends the block as an event. And this respond method assures that what the bot responds to is in the same channel. And you can even do... Actually, I'm not sure if you can do this. You can do like event.author to like tag the sender of the original message, but because the event is the message, right? So let's actually change this. So we're gonna change this to incoming message.
You do love most of us, man.
Be real clear about it.
I guess that's what I love most about it. This isn't just one
And the respond is, that's how it knows to be in the same chat, because it's a method called on the message that came in. So let me bring up Discord RB. I lost it. Full coverage of the public bot API. So we can also bring up Discord bot API documentation. That'll be useful. And let's see. I want the API docs. Oh, here it is. Wonderful. Okay, here it is. It's sending me in a loop. Are you kidding me? Okay, so So this is a repo of this. Okay. Okay. Maybe this is all I need. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I'm just going to use the Discord RB anyway. Interesting. So it looks like I'll have to do some things to set up the voice if I want to do that. Yes, yes. Right. This is basically what we have, right? Oh wow, there's a separate gem, Discord webhooks. This special client can be used to form requests to Discord webhook URLs in a high-level manner. Let's check that out. Oh, couldn't find it. Awesome. That's great. That's really great. After checking out the repo, oh, we don't need this. So I guess, are we gonna have to use the actual Discord docs? Resources channel object. No, we don't need any of this. I guess we could just check out the examples, but that's like not ideal. See also documentation. Bro, are you kidding me? Couldn't seem to find... Discord RB. Let's check for a previous version. I'm gonna have to use the Wayback Machine to get to the documentation. This is crazy. Is it working? Oh, it is! Oh my god. Amazing. Oh, not quite, though. Wait, let's turn off shields. No, I don't think it's working. This is crazy. Oh! It's kind of working. No, not really, though. Message event includes respondable. Okay. Okay, so here we go. This is what I want. Okay. Instance method. Okay, okay, okay. Author returns who sent this message, right? Returns the channel, right? Content, returns the message content as a string, okay? So if we go here and we take out with text and we just pass the message as a block, we can add all our logic inside this. So what we want to do then is make our commands. We want to make the commands. Let me think. Yeah, I guess we could just make commands a Rails model. Because, because that would make the check really quick when the message comes in. We could say command where, and then it's using SQL. Command where initializer is this, right? Let's do that. Let's make a new terminal window. We're going to say Rails G model. We can say resource. Rails G resource, because then it's going to create the migration as well. Actually, no. Let's do them separate. Let's do them separate. Rails G model. Command, I suppose, is an okay model name, but just to be extra safe, we're going to do chat command. Chat command. Command. I cannot type today. Turn my keyboard a little bit. Rails G model chat command. And we will say we're going to create the migration. Create chat commands. It's going to have what am I going to call the message that starts it? Starter? Initializer, that seems extra. Slug? I like slug because that's like like a URL slug, command slug. Slug. Sorry, one sec. All right. So, I'm trying to think of anything else that can go with my chat commands. They need a slug, and they need to have users that can use them. But we can do that later. And that's going to be a one-to-many relationship. So that'll be defined on the... We'll have to create a different table for that, I think. Oh, and then, that's fine. We're going to leave it at that for now. Wait, what was that? Oh, wow, okay. So my model actually did create the migration. I didn't realize that. So we're going to roll back. Actually, we're going to just delete this. That's what we want. Let's comment this out. Do something slightly different. So let's put a binding here, and I'll have to add that to my gem file. And we're going to add that to development only. And we're going to start the server. And we're going to play around with the incoming message. It It did not hit the binding. Interesting. So let's take a look at the bot.message method again. Returns the message which triggered the event. So it looks like it needs a trigger. We really need to go to the bot. You know what? Let's take a look. Oh, wait a second. Gotta go back to... Like, I want to check every message. Additional examples. Oh, start with. That works. Not quite, though. Not quite. I could change the structure that I do this. I don't like it though. Like then I'm just... Oops. You know. Event user. Wait. Their message is a string. Okay, this is interesting. Very interesting. This is useful because then it's waiting for that user. They use a different attribute every time, and they don't explain. This is useful though.
The more you know who you are,
So let's copy this in. You know what I want to do? So I want to set up dice rolls. Oh no, it's not even. Excuse me, sorry. So let's make a dice roll method. going to make a new folder. We're going to call this command logic. And we'll call this dice.rb. And then we can say require relative. Command logic. I cannot type. Dice.rb. And then we can make this in there. Oops. Sides. We're actually gonna add the functionality to roll multiple as well. Sides, and then quantity. I'll be right back. I'll use the bathroom. And get a new coffee. Oh, Brian, you need eye drops? Where you at? Oh no, I'm gonna sneeze. I'm okay. No, I'm not. I just looked at my stream and you can see the dust in my stream. It's so sad. I've had my air filter on too. Anyway, let's keep going. So I want this to return a string. No. Return an array of integers So it's going to look like result is going to be an array, and we'll just be verbose for now. Be very verbose to make it easier to understand. And we're going to say quantity times do result dot push. We're going to push a number to the result, which is a 1 second Ruby random number. No, I want the official documentation, please. Random max. That might be all we need. Rand, and the max is going to be okay, but can I see that? It says it's an alias of this, but I want to see that. All right, well, we're just going to test it. IRB. Okay, so 2. Okay, so it looks like Rand is just from index 0. So we want to do Rand sides plus 1. Let me see something here. If I map the numbers, yep, that works. That works. So we can just do quantity times dot map. Oh yeah, we're gonna one-line this. Because it's actually not that difficult once I simplify it. We don't need result. Don't need to make it an array because quantity dot times is already an enumerator. Beautiful. So let's define this in our IRB that we have open. And let's say roll dice. 20 sides, 20-sided die 4 times. Really? 10, 8, 8, 8? Looks like it's working. So let's roll a 6-sided die 10 times. Looks right. Beautiful. So now it's time to make our initial commit, I believe. README. What I need to do is say to initialize and serve bot in Rails context. Use and 1, 2, 3. Nope. Nope. That's all we need to do for now. Oh, 1 sec. All right.
And that is everything around you that you call life was made up by people that were no smarter than you.
I just updated my stream info. We're gonna take a chest break. Do some puzzles. Or you know what? Let's do drills. What? Am I not logged in? I'm not. Bishop and knightmate. The edge. Mate the king in the corner that has the same color as your bishop. Right. To start, organize your pieces, all of them including the king, and push the opponent's king to the edge. From that point, the drill should be routine. Let's try it. Best move, okay. I have to move this. Well, that was best, too. Best. 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 All right, I'm getting it. D6 would have been better. Bishop C6 would have been better. Oh no. Oh, that's fine though. Oh, did I fuck it up? Oh, I fucked it up. I fucked it up. Shit. E3 would have been better. Damn, he knows what he's doing. Yes. Okay. That is what I want. Got it. Got the move. Yeah. And then here? Did I fuck it up? No, I didn't fuck it up. Oh. I needed him there. Oh, are you kidding me? God damn it. God damn it, dude. I'm not going to checkmate him. I might as well just retry. Oh my god. All right, let's go. Hmm. Okay. Now, can't move here, here, here. He can go here. I want to block that off. And he can go here. I can't block both off. I can block that off, though. Hmm. Hmm. Yes. There we go. There we go. So how do I prevent this? Here, right?
Because now I'm going to take you in my
No.
arms and kiss you
C2 would have been best. Bishop C2.
very hard.
Fuck. Fuck. He's gonna get me again. Mm-hmm. Get out of here. I see. I see what's happening now. I see what's happening. Okay, so he can't go here, here. He can go there. How do I eliminate that? Maybe I can't. Fuck, how do I eliminate that? How do I eliminate that? I could get my knight there. I don't think so, boy. Hmm. D3 would have been better. Yeah, that makes sense. D4 would have been better. Fuck. I gotta retry. Just having the one light square bishop. Like, to prevent his dark square moves, I really have to use the knight and the king. Yeah, get out of here. All right, so here. I have to get him in this corner. And he's so slimy. He knows. He does not want to go over there. Okay. So I can bring this guy back to check. He can't move here, can't move here. Can move there. I don't like that. So I think I have to move my king over. Yes. Now I can prevent that square, but he can still get here somehow. So how do I prevent that? I have to like rotate my knight multiple times, like here. Or if I do that there, then that covers here. No. King D4 was best, because that would prevent all three of those squares. Yeah, so now I think I have to go here. Yep. You can go here. I don't want... If I bring my knight up, I block these squares, so that forces him back. Yep, that was best. Yes, okay. And now I can check. He can't go here. He can go there. Can't go there. He can go there. Can't go there. Can't go there. So his options after bishop c4 are limited. That was best. So that's fine. I think I just have to make like a non-move here. So like... Probably gonna go there though. Bishop d5 was best. I can still do it because it's like a non-move. I think my king still has to be back here though. Yeah. I'm thinking here to prevent this. And that means he has to go, yeah. Bishop c6 was best. Okay, it was same idea though. That was best, okay. And now, King e5 would have been better. Oh, and that's a stalemate right there. That's why. Fuck. So yeah, I have to go this way. Now. Now he's trapped almost. How do I force him over? Okay. I bring this guy up, I think. Yes. And then over. Knight d6 was, or d6 was better. Hmm. I see. So I have to prevent g8. Then hold on. So if I check, he can move here. Well, let's block out his moves, his non-moves. Can't move there, but he can move there, and I hate that. But then I can bring my king back. Oh, and he still can't move there, but he can move. Let's try it. Let's try it. Because he still can't move there. This is not looking so good. All right, one more try. Actually, no, I can't. I can't do this anymore. Let's go back. Okay, so where do we leave off? We left off at the dice. So now in the main, I wish this had better documentation rather than this fucking Wayback Machine thing I have to look at. It's so awful and it's so slow. It's so unfortunate. So unfortunate. Well, we can do this. Let's say bot.message start with. Okay. And we're going to do that. And let's say we're going to create a method to validate this. Now, and then we can say if is valid command slug and we can even do that in our model. Makes sense to do it in the model. Chat commands. We're going to say def self dot slug valid, and it's going to take slug. And we're gonna use regex, and we're gonna say slug dot match, and it will say basically it needs to start with an exclamation point, and then hold on. It's rubular. That's what I want. I forget how you say not a character. Excluding a character. You can use parentheses in the regular expression to create a match group. I understand that. I do not want to include plus. That makes sense. It looks just like a backslash plus. That doesn't make sense, though. Around the portion you want. I don't think this is what I, let's do exclude. So I wonder if I should do one or more is period, right? One or more of a, right? So one or more of anything, oops, except I don't know if that's correct. Let's go to Rubular here. We want to say slug. No matches. Okay. We can simplify it actually. We can just say any word, character, letter, number, underscore. Yeah, we can do this. One or more. Boom. That's easy. Simple, simple. Okay, let's try this. Tried an RB. And we'll say slug equals. I don't understand. I think we need the parentheses. Oh God. Oh God. There we go. And then if I do slug equals... This is really what I'm concerned about. Okay, cool. Wonderful. And this I can say if chat command dot is it valid? I already forget. Yeah, slug valid. Sorry for the coughing. Allergies. It's fucking me up. If chat command slug valid event dot message dot oh no, the event is the message. I believe content works. Message at content. I'm gonna assuming it's just string. And then we'll say and then we'll have something here that kind of have to do something like so now that we're here, we know that the command, that it's an actual command, or that they're trying to do a command. So we can say the thing is with the chat command model, the slug actually can be dynamic, so I don't think that model and migration is going to work for what we need it to do. Because like in a case like roll dice, you're going to pass it a different parameter every time. So like you want to do something like if you want to do 2d20 like this, right? I can't really have a chat command for the dice roll because that has a unique slug. So, okay, so I need to have a regular expression that checks if it's a dice command. Okay, so if and we can say if is dice command. And it'll be, and let's make message content equals event.content, just to be more clear. So if it's in here, we can say user is attempting a command. Excuse me. Regex checking if command is a dice roll. And this will be the message content. Now let's define this function over here in our dice logic. And it's going to be def is dice command, and this will be the command slug. If it's a dice command, we'll return true. So command slug dot match, and now we build the regular expression. So we want to say, let's go back to Rubular here. Let's say we'll use 2d20 as an example. Now we want to say
if you'd been where that lunchbox was. Now you can see that Officer Conway was
well,
merely
first,
trying to save you from-
I was going to say we can strip the exclamation point off, but it doesn't matter. So we'll just include that in the regex, and we'll say number, so any digit, D, so that's pretty simple. And then any, not word character, but any, I'm going to have to use brackets for this, and we'll say A to, or no, we actually just want D, so just D. Well, we'll say lowercase or uppercase. And then actually we want one or more. Actually, it can be 0 or more digits. So it would be 0 or more is asterisk. I love building regex. A lot of people don't like it, and it's just like it looks so silly, but I love doing it. So we're gonna say starts with an exclamation point, then 0 or more digits, because you can also just do, and we can put a few examples in here. If we just want to say D20, that's fine too. If we want to say 1d6, that's okay too. Or if we want to say 75 D100s, that's okay too. So we're okay up until the last part. And then we want 1 or more, because we do need a digit here no matter what. I guess we can exclude 1, but for the purposes now we'll just include 1. So yeah, you can roll a one-sided die if you want. And we'll say 1 or more digits. So another digit. And we're going to use plus for 1 or more. Boom! Look at that. So they're all matching. Let's copy that. Put it in our regex command here. So this should return true. And I will need, oops, so used to coding on Mac, I have all my shortcuts. I'm going to put that in parentheses because we're going to use the double bang to return a true or false. So we're saying if it matches this regex, we return true or false. And that will tell us if it is a dice command. Now, let's go back. If is dice command, message content. Now, if that's true, we're here. And now we can call this method I made roll dice. The problem is we need to extract the values here. So this will be a little tricky. And this is where we'll have to strip some stuff. Okay. So what do we want? We're going to make a helper function for this. What do we want it to return? Maybe an array. I mean, not an array. Maybe an array. What we want to do is call this. So let's put this in here. So roll dice. What is eventually going to look like? It's going to be like event.respond, and it's going to respond with roll dice, and then sides quantity. So how do we get that? It's tricky. It's tricky because the first number is optional, right? What we can do first, though, we can say message content dot split D. You know what? Can we use regex for this? I think we can. I think this works. So like if we do, let's say the message is 2d20 again, right? I think we can say split on this. And then put regex for the D. Capital or lowercase. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. But we first want to remove the leading exclamation point. So I think if we do replace with nothing, given 2, expected 1. Oh no, G sub, I'm sorry. Okay. Message.content.gsub. Exclamation point. Oops. With nothing. And then we split that. That's what we want. Now, what happens if we don't supply the first number? Okay. So we just have to add a check. Because even if we just do D20, the way split works, which is really clever, is that it will just put an empty string there. Oops, what was that? Okay. Let's just make a hash. We're going to make an options hash. And we'll say quantity. Oops, not null. Too much JavaScript. And sides. I wonder what blank string to I is. 0. Okay, great. Rails is, or Ruby is so clever like that. Okay, so array this. Options quantity. We can just skip this. Or, sorry, not skip it. But, oh no. My God, I cannot type today. So rather than just like defining them with empty values, we'll just do this. Array 0. Array 1. And we'll even call 2i here. Excuse me. And now we just put options here. Oh my God. There we go. Nope, not quantity, QTY. Actually, no, we want to do one more thing because if it's an empty string, we want it to be 1. So we can say like, if that is 0, 1, otherwise it's not super clean, but we don't want it to be 0. Okay, event.respond, roll dice. So that's not exactly what we want. Maybe it is. But even if that's the case, sorry for my voice. Event.respond response. All right, let's try this out. Yes, terminate, please. And let's start this server. And here we have, you can see him running, Robot Overlord. 2d20. Nope, didn't work. You know why? Because my... Okay, maybe not. Hold on. Yeah, didn't work. Because, my... Oh, no. /W, that needs to include numbers, because that's what's checking. Okay, it does. Okay. All right, so what we need to do then, we need to add some putses. Puts. Rolling dice. We'll be clear. Rolling quantity dice with rolling quantity sides sided dice. Great. Puts actually no, we need to do this. Is command slug a dice command? And what we can do here is we just use P, because P prints it, but also returns the value. So we can still keep this as our implied return, which is useful, which is why Ruby is great. And we'll do the same thing here, so we print the results of the roll. Self slug valid, and we'll do it for our chat command, which determines if it's a valid command. Is this a valid command? And we'll use the actual slug here. And we print true or false. Puts incoming message, mesque, no, message, message content, oh no, that needs to be a little higher. Incoming message, okay, that's fine. Print the dice roll options. And we can just puts. We'll just puts. No, we'll do it the real way. So we'll say sides. Sides. Okay, let's start it up again. Wait a second. It looks like he's still running. Right? Why is he still open? Oh, look at this. I have 2 terminals. That's why. No, I want to split this to a new window. How do I do that? Split terminal. Control Shift S. Oh, is that it? Oh, Control Shift 5. Okay. All right. So maybe it was working before, and it was just an old. It was just previous deployment. I should have checked if he went away, but I think he did. Let's try this again. No logs. What's up with that? Is it this binding? No. I am the confused. Stop. Terminate. Guys, he's still running. What's up with that? He should not be. What's up, dude? Hitokiri Batosai, how are you? So, today I'm actually not coding the marketing app. I am coding a Discord bot. Just for fun. Wanted to just change it up. I was doing a little coding on that on my own over the week, just to kind of set it up. And I think it's in a good place, though. I just didn't want to like do anything that would have consequences. I just like wanted to do some fun coding. Okay. The problem is... Okay, he's gone. He's gone. Sorry I missed your chat. I had my code open on my other computer that I usually have my monitor on, my stream monitor, because I was trying to get this to work. Okay. Let's try this again. 2D20. Oh no, he's not showing up now. This is interesting. Why? Oh my god. I'm so silly. Because I need to do Rails. I need to keep the README open. Oh my god. Okay, we have an issue. Oh, I misspelled message. It looks okay to me now. Unterminated string meets end of file. Is that so? Is that so? So what's going on here? Let's close this, get some more real estate. Is it not gonna? Incredible. Let's see. I know this. Oh, unexpected curly brace. Bought mainline 58. Oh, look at this. Okay, let's try again. Okay. Here he is. Let's try it. 2D20. All right, we got some logs. Good news, good news. RTFE, read the full error. Require, yes, syntax error, unexpected rings, literal, expecting end, slug match. Oh, that's because I'm using the print. I need to have, can't use poetry mode here. Chat command line 4. I'll have to change that elsewhere as well. Again, P prints this, but also returns it. That one's okay. That one is okay. Looks like that was it. Let's try it again. Terminate, yes. Let's try again. Okay, different error. That's good. Rolling 2 20-sided dice. Looks perfect. Exception rest client bad request. Excuse me? What? Where is rest coming into the picture? Oh, I bet you it's because this returns an array. So yeah, I knew I had to change the response. The reason is I need to return a string. So this is going to be join. We're going to join all the numbers with a space. And a comma, probably. That's not going to be... It's going to be a little weird, but let's see what happens. Yes, terminates. Boom. Oh, it's not weird at all. It's perfect. 100 D6s. Yeah, dude. There you go! Bathroom break. I need to finish my coffee because like I have to leave, but I still have coffee in the percolator, so I need to chug my coffee. graceful. All right, so we out here rolling dice. Just to make the response a little better. I kind of want to use this string, not exactly. What did I just change here? Oh, that's fine. I want the response to say something like rolled. We're going to say response equals this. And then we can say response plus equals to append this. Let's restart our bot. Uh-oh. I don't think he used plus equals, actually. I think you gotta do it like that. My bad. Find local variable quantity for main object. Oh. Right. Oops. There we go. So one last time. Oh, what happened? Oops. Okay. So let's do this. We're gonna be even more cleverer. I believe Rails has, or Ruby has, let's call methods on this. There is, we're gonna do something. We're gonna pp methods dot sort. I could just Google it in 2 seconds. I forget. All right, Google it. Ruby integer spell out. 2 word. This isn't built in, right? No. No, there's a built-in, something built in Ruby that does what I want it to do. And I'm trying to remember. I've used it before, and I'm trying to remember where I used it. Ruby integer to word is what I want. Humanize. Sounds like that's what I need. Oh my god, yes. Okay. Perfect. My gems. Gem, humanize. Let's exit IRB. We're going to do a bundle install. We're going to say options quantity dot humanize. I think that's all. Amazing. $107D6s. That's amazing. Amazing. Word. Coffee grinds in that last gulp. All right, I think here is a good time to end. So we got the functionality. It's working. Got a few gems hooked up. Didn't take too long. So yeah, I think we're good. We're going to call the stream there. And I will be back a little bit later today streaming video games, maybe chess, maybe Rocket League, depending on how I feel. Maybe something else. Maybe Dead by Daylight if someone wants to play with me.